So apparently the game decided today was not my villagers' day. Guess I didn't need them anyways. Cool. Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Forever World episode 6. Before we jump in, I just gotta say a really big thank you. We hit 300 subs the other day, and we're at 8.5 thousand views on the channel, which is honestly wild. I appreciate every like, comment, and sub more than you all know. Alright, time to get things rolling. First up, we're building a mob farm so we can start fireworks production. Also, so we can finally repair our gear we enchanted in the last episode. Then, I want to start making this place actually feel like a world, so we're going to lay out some paths and talk about how we're going to lay out this village. And somewhere in all of that, we have a full-on witch situation that I still don't understand how we got here, but we're going to have to probably deal with that. And finally, we're going to build a lumber mill to home our tree farm underneath it because, quite frankly, I'm done running into the forest every time I need wood. Alright, let's get into it. Okay. Welcome back. I'm currently hiding inside my own house because there is a pillager raid like outside the house over here that just walked by. So yeah, as the intro said, we are going to get started on a mob farm. We need rockets ASAP. I scrounged together basically everything I own to build these, so we need to put together a mob farm. We're going to be following a tutorial by Waddles again for his mob farm. Super simple. There is a giant water source that direction that we're going to build it above because I want to keep this nice and clear. There's those villagers I was talking about. So yeah, I already gathered all the stuff together, save everybody some time. So I'm going to get this all together and head my way that way, and we'll get building. Pick a nice spot out. So I'm going to pick a spot that's more away from the base, basically. So if we ever do end up expanding this way, we don't see this giant ugly thing. And if we do, I mean, we can always rip this thing down. It's pretty easy. But basically, we need to go up to Y250 to get all this away. So I'm going to pillar up with sand because I don't have scaffolding yet, so we're gonna go up. Yeah, we are now way above the clouds. This is going to be the AFK platform for the farm. It's going to go up in the air. This farm is nice because I can actually kill things with a sword and get XP, so it'll be an XP farm. And if I want to, I can put down some campfires and turn it into an AFK farm. So yeah, I'm going to get this thing thrown together. It shouldn't take too long considering I have all the blocks for it. So enjoy the time lapse. Oh, I forgot to mention, I don't know if I explained at the beginning, I can't remember, but this farm also, we can mod the bottom of it so the skeletons can see creepers, and then we can get music discs from it, which is pretty cool. I've never done a world where I collect all of the music discs, so that might be something pretty cool that we can add to the series. And this is exactly why we need more rockets. I'm ripping through these just getting up to this thing. Okay, so mob farm is done. We are getting a wide variety of stuff in there. There's like a witch in there and all kinds of stuff. So we need a sword, and we need a sword like now. So I'm gonna go fly over, grab a sword, come back, and we'll test this thing out a little bit. What am I looking for? Fire protection, sharpness, power, piercing. Oh. Wait, I had a name tag this whole time? Hold on, hold on. This is low. There we go. And boink. Low. Nice. My cat in real life is named Lo, and it looks just like it. So that's one of my 4 cats down. We gotta get the other 3 still. So we got music discs we gotta collect, and we got cats we gotta collect. Okay, so the farm is running. I'm not getting super good rates for some reason, which I don't know. I actually don't know why I'm not getting very good rates. I mean, I understand the mobs have to path themselves off the platforms and into the hole, but I mean, this seems pretty low. Even during the daytime, it was pretty low, so I'll have to figure that out. But I mean, for the time being, it's fine because this will at least allow me to repair my tools when I need to, and we'll end up making a better XP farm anyways, like an Enderman farm or something like that. But this at least allows me to get my tools repaired and get everything going. I'm generating gunpowder. I've only been doing this for not that long, so the loot is good, and also you can break these blocks. Here, I can break these blocks. And more slabs. Oop. And when you break these blocks, you can, as I almost got knocked off, you can replace these blocks with slabs and use them to make music discs. That's what I'm looking for. So I just gotta be careful I don't blow this thing up. Especially right there. I don't like that. On this side where he doesn't have line of sight on me. This way. So you gotta be a little careful when you have the slabs. Like, I'm gonna have to stand back a little bit further here. But if I come back here, and if there was an actual, oh, I could do it this way. Let me bridge this out a little bit. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so when you have like a bunch of stuff in here, you can jump, make the skeleton aim and shoot, and then that'll turn into an explosion, I guess. We'll just be careful. Yeah, now we're getting decent rates. There's a zombie villager in there. So yeah, I don't fully understand why I'm not getting very good rates, but there's There's not a good logical reason why I'm not getting raids. I'm so high up on the ground, nothing's spawning down there on the ground. I mean, there's nothing else around me, so I'm assuming it's just taking so much time for it to, the mobs to actually pathfind into the holes to come down, I guess. But... And for some reason, the rates are better at nighttime, it looks like, than it is during the day. Which makes no sense to me, but... So... If I free cam... I mean, stuff is making its way down, but, like, nothing is spawning. So, I don't know if I'm too close to the platform, or... I'm not sure what's going on here. I mean, stuff is spawning, so I shouldn't be too close, but... Something weird's going on, I don't understand. If you have any idea what's going on, drop a comment below and then I can probably repair this thing. If it's just like the mobs need to actually just path faster, we could probably do something with like snowmen or something along those lines. But we'll have to figure out something better. This is pretty slow. Okay, so I'm gonna fully repair up my tools. Oh, I got an arrow in my chest. I'm gonna fully repair up my stuff and then we'll start working on the next project. We are all repaired up, so we're good for a bit. All the gear's healed and we're ready to go. So I'm gonna make my way back to the base, which will only take a couple minutes anyways, and then we can get going on the next project. So the next project I wanted to work towards, this isn't going to be perfect, but let me free cam to show you guys. We need to get some pathways laid out here to show how the layout of this town village is going to be running. So I figure the best way to start this is to just come from our house. So I would like to build a pathway that kind of just snakes along the coast here and is going to go that way. This is inevitably going to become a waterway. I'm going to connect this at some point and we'll have like a bridge or something with like a retaining walls on sides. But we also need a pathway that snakes up this way that I want to merge into this village pathway. We're eventually going to just wipe this village out. It won't be here anymore and we'll do some actual builds. But for now, I'm going to work on getting this pathway set up here. Okay, so that's a good start. Let me get some more bait here. So that's definitely a good start. That'll give us some space on this side to build. It'll also give us a space to build the bridge here. This needs to now go this way and merge in here into this straight row. That just makes sense. Let me get some more height here. And then the other one we want to do, I want to have like a split down here that starts coming around the other direction. Let me just land in free cam instead of flying back and forth here. Let's see. Yeah, so I figure somewhere like here will branch, make it nice and smooth, come up through here, and then merge into this pathway. Yeah, that should be good for now. And then that'll allow us to figure out what we can do for builds in between with the spaces we have. And this will be subject to change. If we need more space, we can move it one way or the other, but that will at least allow us to give us some form of layout of the land here. While I'm doing this, I figure it's probably a pretty good time to say a big thank you. I hit 300 subs, which was out of nowhere and totally unexpected. Super cool. I appreciate everybody who hit the sub button. It makes it a lot easier for me to make content and get it to everybody who actually cares to watch. So I greatly appreciate that. Hopefully we'll just keep growing the community and do better and better builds. And yeah, I don't even know what to say. It's really humbling that people actually are watching this. I'm kind of just having fun and playing the game. So it's greatly appreciated that people are coming back weekly and watching the stuff, and more people are watching. So I just wanted to say thank you for that. He wanted to say thank you. All right, back to finishing this pathway. So there we go. That's definitely a good start. Like I said, we'll bridge this one across this way. I'll do that right after I sleep here. And then I think I want to build a couple little fields outside my house over here, like stuff in here, little gardens. That might be pretty nice. And then after that, I have a nice build planned out to go right here. So we'll get right into that. Let me go rest real quick and I'll see you guys in a few seconds. Yeah, I think that's fine for now. Obviously when we end up having like a nice pathway, we'll do some like custom trees all around here. It'll really tie it all in. Like this house looks amazing. It just looks a little out of place with all the default trees and terrain. So once we keep going and we get more and more nice terrain in and trees, then this will all start tying in together. But for now, I think that's nice. Adds a couple colors. So now we need to talk about what we're going to be building next. So I want to build, now that we have the mob farm, and we can repair our tools and stuff, I want to build a lumber mill, where like a guy would be working and ripping down trees. It's going to go right here. It's gonna again look a little out of place because I haven't designed all the terrain and stuff for it, but I think right here is a good spot. It's right next to all the trees and stuff, so it would make sense that a guy would be setting up shop right here. The other thing that'll be nice is this is eventually going to have a road that goes up and into this bigger build that will go up on top of this that I've been talking about since like episode 2. So I think having this right here will be a nice spot. It's kind of out of the way. It'll allow for pathways to come through, and we can do some nice terrain stuff around it. So I'm going to gather a bunch of blocks together. I haven't even actually looked at the material list, so it's going to follow the same build scheme as that, and we will get together and start building this. So I'll see you in a little bit. What? What? How does this happen? What? What happened? Can villagers be turned into witches? Is that a thing? Well, I'm gonna have to solve that problem at some point. I don't know if we'll see how much time we have in the episode. That might take a little while to deal with. All right, after a bunch of farming later, I've collected all the stuff together in this chest. So basically, this is all the building stuff we're gonna need. I gotta clear out a little bit of this land, just give us a little bit more space, chop down a couple trees, and then we should be good to go. I'm gonna do the normal time lapse like I did with the last house. So hope you guys enjoy. Hope this comes out nicely. So see you in a little bit. All right. Build came out fantastic in my opinion. I'll give you guys a quick tour. Basically, the man who would be running the lumber mill, this would be his house. So this section, it's a little small, but he's got an upstairs. So he's got this loft space, and then he's got a balcony to overlook his shop. The shop itself, he's got his lumber stacked up, ready to cut. He's got his processed lumber up on racks, ready to go. Sawmill in the middle. He's got stuff outside stored, tied down. We're going to redo the ground that's all on this, so it's not just going to be a giant grass sheet. But the biggest reason we built this is I'm going to dig out the underside of this place. Pretty big opening underneath. Oh, and it's raining. I'm gonna dig out a pretty big spot underneath this, and there's gonna be a tree farm, one of those tree farms that uses like a TNT duper to blow it up. That's all gonna go underneath this, so I figured it just makes sense that the tree farm has a actual tree shop above it. So yeah, we'll get to the tree farm the beginning of next episode. As for now, I need to run back to the base and I need some food. So we're gonna make our way over to that and we will see what projects we want to get into then. Okay, so what? Oh, I completely forgot about that. Oh no, we got to deal with that. So I'm thinking we just grab a lava bucket and punch a hole through the top and just pour the lava in there. I still got my silk touch axe, so I won't even waste the glass. So, I mean, that should be fine as far as I can think, but I also didn't know witches could be turned into, villagers could be turned into witches. So I'm sure we're gonna learn something new. Also, I've muted the game audio so this doesn't blow your guys' eardrums out because it's very loud. But yeah, there's still some normal villagers in there that I don't want to punch or hit with a sword and ruin their rates. So yeah, we're just gonna go grab a lava bucket, punch a hole through the top, and let it rip. I gotta grab my chest piece. I forgot about that, just in case stuff gets a little sour here, which it never happens in my life, so I'm sure this will just go perfectly. Grab some food while I'm over here, because that was the original thing I was coming over here to do in the first place. So I think at this point we should just be good. I'm gonna heal up here just to make sure we're maxed out before we go into this, but I don't see how this could be bad if I just make a hole in the top here and put lava down. So put my chest piece on just in case, and probably just pick this block, I guess. All right, that's fine so far. We'll put the lava in. They're swimming up the lava. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Why aren't they just dying? Oh. I'm poisoned. Oh no. Why do they keep coming out? I gotta... Oh my god. Please stop coming out. Please. Stop. Oh my god. I need to heal. Okay. There's only a few. Just see if we can clean... I'm poisoned again. Man, this poison really hurts. Heal up again. Stop. I need to just heal. Cow. Go to the cow. Keep that on deck. Let's heal up again. That guy's still trying to pepper me. He just poisoned himself? Okay, let's clean this guy up here. Wow. These really hurt. Wow, they're not dying at all. Are they using fire resist potions? Is that a thing? Oh, they've got some hiding in here. Let's kill these. Oh, I'm poisoned again. Let's get the milk. Clean these guys up. Okay. So that's all the ones that made it outside. Oh, nope, there's still one to the side, but that's fine. They must be using fire resist pots. And he slownessed me. Just kill this guy. All right, now we're more under control here. So what are we gonna do about that? I didn't know they could fire resist pot themselves. I'm assuming they're just fire resist potting and spam health potting. So we need more food. Let me grab some more food real quick. Okay, I got some food. I got a couple buckets. I'm gonna grab some more milk here. I also need to pick the lava up. Current plan, we're gonna pick the lava up. We're just gonna drop in. We're gonna just start swinging, basically. I don't know what else we can really do. They're just invulnerable to the fire, so we're just gonna have to get in there and get active, I think. All right, now that the lava's gone, realistically, there's not that many left in the holes, so we should be good. I'm poisoned again. So we should be good. They're burning a little bit from the fire. Oh, another cat. He doesn't look like any of my cats though, so we're not gonna chase him down. So let's figure this out. We're just getting in here. Let's see what happens. Oh. All right, we're poisoned again. We're good. Oh, these are actually really starting to hurt. Okay, we're dead. All right. Okay, I should be able to just grab my stuff through. Okay, good. I can. I got everything right. And just, yeah, all the tools, my elytra. Okay, cool. I was trying to do some weird stuff. Well, trying to just pull them out with minecarts one by one. It wasn't working for some reason, even though they're all being pushed into the corner. So, we need to just keep killing them. Yeah, it just won't grab for some reason. It grabbed a couple. So we'll kill these two off real quick. And then oh, he poisoned himself and his buddy. Okay. Stop pushing. Stop. Stay. Need more milk. Where's my food? There's my food. Heal up. Okay, so there's not a bunch left. We're just gonna get in there, I think. Okay, we can just kill this guy off. All right, let's just get in there. There's only 3 left, so they should just die. And 2 left. And 1 left. Okay. All the witches are dead. Finally. Oh, hello. I don't remember how to put this thing back together. Is it right here? Yeah, that's right. But why isn't he coming up? Okay. First off, just get me out of here. Do I have block? No, I'll just go through the wall. Okay, we gotta put this thing back to normal. It royally broke when all the witches filled it in. This needs water here so the guy can get out of the hole if I can reach. Okay, right there. So that should fix that side. This guy, I don't understand how he got over here. We need to get in there and get him out of that. So we can just drop in here. And what's the best way of doing this? You know what? Honestly, I'm just gonna lava bucket him. I don't understand how he got here in the first place. So yeah, we'll just get him out of the way. And that should be all set. So now let's just get out of the hole, patch the roof up, and it should be back to normal. Okay, we're all put back together. Go put some of this stuff away, but that's gonna do it for this episode. I didn't think that was gonna be so much of a fiasco, but of course it normally is. So I need to do some cleanup, get rid of this minecart. Next episode, we're gonna do the wood farm because I'm sick of planting trees like this and having to do like run around and cut the trees manually. So we'll do that at the beginning of the next episode. But yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.